Ever heard of Diwali in Odisha?
Odisha.
Yeah, Odisha. It's on the eastern coast of India.
Oh, interesting.
We got our hands on this super interesting document, all in Odia, about how they celebrate Diwali there.
Oh, wow. So not just the usual.
Right, right. Like way more than fireworks and sweets.
Gotcha.
Odisha puts a totally unique spin on things.
I bet.
And it's fascinating how these traditions really reflect the core of Odia culture, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Like you can see their values, beliefs, everything woven right in. It's not just about the rituals themselves,
Exactly. It's like a window into their worldview.
Totally.
So let's get right into it. Diwali in Odisha. Get this, it's a 5-day festival.
5 days.
Each day has its own, special focus and rituals.
I'm intrigued. Where do we even start?
Well, day 1 kicks things off with, a focus on Lakshmi.
Oh, the goddess of wealth and prosperity.
Yeah, exactly. But it's similar to how other parts of India celebrate, But in Odisha, they really go all out in inviting her blessings for the whole year ahead. They light up their homes with tons of diyas.
Those little oil lamps, right.
Yeah, those. The air is just filled with this, amazing fragrance of traditional sweets.
Mm-hmm. I can almost smell it.
The whole sensory experience.
It makes you feel like you're right there.
Totally. So day 2 is where it starts to get, really uniquely Odia.
Oh, how so?
They dedicate this day to worshiping cows.
Cows.
Yeah. I mean, you probably know cows are sacred in Hinduism all over.
Yeah, they represent, motherhood and abundance.
Exactly. But in Odisha, this reverence is even stronger because of, get this, Lord Krishna.
Ah, Krishna.
Yeah, a super important deity for them.
Who, as the story goes, spent his childhood as a cowherd.
Precisely.
Yeah.
So it's like they're not just worshiping the animal, It's the deeper symbolism and stories that the cow represents.
I like that, adding those extra layers of meaning.
Totally. So what about day 3? Keeps the spiritual vibe going, right?
Well, day 3 is where things get a bit more practical, but still deeply meaningful. Imagine farmers meticulously cleaning their plows.
Oh.
Artisans carefully tending to their tools, showing gratitude and respect for the things that help them earn a living.
I see. So even the everyday objects are seen as important.
Exactly. It's a beautiful reminder that even the simplest tools can be sacred because they contribute to our well-being, to our prosperity.
I love that. It's like a celebration of hard work.
And craftsmanship.
Yeah. Okay, now I got to ask about day 4 because this is where it gets interesting.
Oh.
Our document mentions Yama.
Yama, the god of death.
Sounds intense, right?
A little bit, yeah.
But it's not about, being afraid of death.
Right.
The ritual is all about offering food to crows.
Crows.
Because, crows are believed to be Yama's messengers.
I see.
So they're acknowledging the whole cycle of life and death.
Interesting.
It's like they're maybe even hoping for a long and healthy life by, seeking Yama's blessings.
That's quite a perspective, isn't it? It makes you think about different cultural views on mortality.
Right. Totally different from what we might be used to. Okay, so to wrap up this 5-day extravaganza, we have day 5.
Which brings us to Baiduj.
Baiduj, yeah.
A much more lighthearted affair.
Definitely.
It's all about the bond between brothers and sisters.
Love that.
Sisters perform Ardisha for their brothers, praying for their well-being, and in return, their brothers shower them with gifts and promises to protect them.
Oh, sweet.
It's this beautiful reminder of the strength and love within a family.
So to sum it all up, Diwali in Odisha takes you on a journey.
A journey through prosperity.
Through reverence for animals and nature.
And the acceptance of mortality.
Ultimately ending with celebrating the love between siblings.
It's like a microcosm of life itself packed into these amazing traditions.
There's ups and downs, the spiritual, the practical, all woven together.
Beautifully said.
And I bet you're starting to see how unique Odia culture really is, right?
Absolutely. The connection to nature, respect for animals, emphasis on family, it's all there in their Diwali celebrations.
So you've just gotten a taste of the 5 days of Diwali in Odisha, the meaning behind each ritual, and how these traditions are totally unique to this region.
A fascinating glimpse into Odia culture, for sure.
And this deep dive just scratched the surface.
Huh?
There's so much more to learn about Diwali in Odisha.
Oh, definitely.
I encourage you to dig deeper, explore those stories, and see how these traditions connect to your own ideas about life, family, and spirituality.
Yeah.
I think you'll find it pretty eye-opening.
I agree.